Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're doing something a bit different. We're taking a bit of a look at one of our brokerage listings that's been out the water for her pre-season maintenance. I wanted to highlight this particular boat because the quality of the work has been done to a very high standard and it's been done like this over the last few years. So let's start having a look. Now the boat in question is this lovely V52 Princess called Rell. Now she's a Torquay based boat that has been round here in Dartmouth for the last couple of weeks, whilst the guys at Zenith Marine have been doing the work on board. So what have they been doing? They've been doing lots of different things. They've been polishing the boat using their multi-stage polishing system. Now locally we've got a good selection of some really good valeters that now do a really detailed polishing system. So that means they go use their machines, they use the rotary machines and in some cases orbital machines, and they go over all of a gel coat with different grades of cutting compound, and that really brings out the shine. Now hopefully on this video, if I just bring the camera down like that, you should hopefully be able to see the shine. I mean, that's direct sunlight there, and look at it just bouncing off. So that's job one. Another job they've done is redo the anti-fouling. Now, if you're not sure what anti-fouling is the paint here. So the waterline of this boat is probably around here. And this paint below the waterline here stops or prevents growth on the hull. So there's special chemicals in this that stop the marine growth on the hull. Now, the reason for that is because obviously if you had lots of growth on the hull, then the boat would slow down, you'd lose efficiency, you'd burn more fuel. So it's good to replenish that anti-foul every season, really. You can see here we've got the bow thruster. So what they've also done here is they've changed the bow thruster anodes. So you can see you've got a new bow thruster anode on there. And that's designed to take any sort of electrolysis away from the actual, say, the gearbox of that propeller itself, or the housing for that bow thruster. So they've all been changed. But yeah, the shine on this boat is just fantastic. We've got the Dart Steam Railway right here. Look at that. So that's a steam railway line. There's not many boatyards with that right there. And if I just bring you around to the bow now, looking up there, again, that shine's looking fantastic. So the boat's here, she's going to go back in the water tomorrow. She'll go back in the water tomorrow and then she'll have a full wash down. So the polishing process is quite dusty. So they'll go round and they'll get all the dust off, give her a really nice soapy wash down, and they'll get her then ready for the client to come down. At the same time, they'll also do a teak clean. So you can see at the moment, the teak is still clean, but it just needs that sort of annual acid wash down, which is what they'll do when she's back in the water. We just bring you around now to the transom. Here on the transom, you can see we've got some new anodes on the trim tabs. So these trim tabs work a bit like flaps on an aeroplane, and they help to change the angle of the boat and different weather conditions. Won't go into that in too much detail at this stage, but you can see they're all nice and clean. You can see here we've got some really chunky new anodes on this mechanism for the high-low platform. So these are hydraulic rams here, which when they extend, push the platform down, and that's what allows you the ability to lift a tender up on there. But just look how nice and clean it is underneath here. It really is a nice job that the guys have done. And you can see as well down here, if I bring you round, you can see the propellers. So this is 4-bladed propeller boat, and you can see they've been burnished, cleaned back. So any sort of growth that's been on those is all nice and nicely removed, and that makes the props nice and smooth. Now that does make a huge difference to the performance of the boat and the water flow over them. You can see here we've also anti-fouled the rudders and the P brackets, which is just behind the prop there. Same on the starboard side, you can see that starboard side trim tabs all lovely and clean. Really good job there. What I'm going to do now is just going to pop you up top, and we're just going to jump up this ladder. The guys are working on board at the moment, just doing some work on the anodes. If I just take you up top, the boat's had a full polish top to bottom, so all this area has been polished. You can see a bit of the dust I mentioned, but that will all come off in the washdown. But there's just a really deep luster on there, and it makes such a difference, and it's easier to maintain the boat. So not only does the polishing make it easier to make the boat shiny, it also makes it easier to clean. So when they now guys do the wash downs, the dirt just slides off like it would off your car. Take you up onto the foredeck. Again, you can see all that area up foredeck there has all been polished, and the roof itself has also been polished. If I just try and get a reflection from that rear section of the hardtop there, really, really clean. Great to see. It's exciting this time of year. Boats are going in the water, getting ready for use in the sun. And once that teak's given that acid wash down, it'll be even nicer. So yeah, really nice to see. What we're going to do now is we're going to fast forward a couple of days. So the boat's being launched tomorrow. We'll fast forward to when she's back in the berth, when she's had that wash down, and just show you the difference that makes. This boat is on our website. Details will be in the description below. She's called Rell. It's the V52. It's a Mark II one. really good condition. She's got cats. So the other thing, forgot to tell you this, the other thing that's been done while she's been here at the water is Darhaven, the yard here, have done an engine service. So for fuel filters, oil filters, fresh oil. So she's literally ready to go for the season. I'm going to leave you with a bit of drone footage from when we had her out on her full-length walkthrough video, which is also on our channel, which we'll link to. And keep watching. Subscribe now. Give us a thumbs up. Lots of our watchers aren't subscribed, so please do subscribe. We do appreciate it. And the more subscribers means the more videos we can do. So leave you some drone footage, and then we'll cut to when the boat's back in the marina in Torquay. So yeah. Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video we've got another Princess for you, a 2013 V52, so keep watching for a full tour of this lovely boat. Just like that, Revello's back in the water. It's a beautiful day here in Torquay, which always makes everything look great. But nonetheless, you can just tell this boat's very, very clean. When we were at Darhaven, we mentioned the teak was going to be clean. So you can see that's gone through the teak cleaning process, which is normally a two-part acid and a restorer system, but it looks really nice. And you just get a sense for the gel coat on board this boat. If I just bring you back up this port side, we've actually got two V52s here. They're both looked after by the same company, which is quite funny. But they're both very shiny, looking really smart. You can see it's all nice and neat and tidy, but it is a really, really sensible option for somebody looking for a V52. We've actually got 3 of them on this one pontoon, and I think that just cements how they work is such a great model in the UK for people boating. Those patio doors, like I said, this is not a full walkthrough video. This is just really a condition update of this particular boat we've got for sale. If you want to see the full video, there will be a link somewhere on the screen, up here somewhere. Nathan's going to do that for me. But it's definitely worth watching because that will give you a full walkthrough of this boat. But hopefully in this fairly brief video, you'll have an idea of just how well this boat's been looked after, how meticulously she's been made ready for the season, for 25 season. And I would suggest if she's of interest, do drop us a line. Our contact details will be in the description or indeed on the screen. So if she's of interest, like I say, she's beautifully prepared. She's ready to go, even feels clean. Contact us now. We thank you for watching. Do subscribe and let us know what you think to this video. If you'd like some more updates of the other listings we've got and what's their current condition, if it's something else we're thinking of lately, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.